Edo State Deputy Governor Philip Schreiber has resigned his membership of the All Progressives Congress APC. The Deputy Governor made this known at a media briefing in Government House, Benin City. The Deputy Governor attributed his resignation to the supposed high-handedness of the national chairman of the party, Adams Oshiomhole. Philip Schreiber expressed bitterness over the way and manner the party handled the screening of governorship candidates, among other things.
With great pain that I am leaving the All Progressive Congress APC that I helped and labored to build as a result of the recklessness and absolute lawlessness of Comrade Adams Aliyu Oshiomhole, the suspended APC national chairman. His undemocratic and dictatorial tendencies exhibited at all times has become intolerable. The APC has been hijacked for some personal and selfish interests of an individual called Comrade Adams Aliyu Oshiomhole. I also stand with the governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki. Anywhere he's taking his political ambition to, I, Comrade Philip Schreiber, will follow him. Comrade Adams Aliyu Oshiomhole has shown that he wants to be the new godfather in town, a vision that we all fought against in this state. He did said that why he led us to fight godfathers was he wanted us to free the resources that are meant for godfathers for the purpose of development. This vision is still alive with Godwin Obaseki, the governor of Edo State. Comrade Adams Aliyu Oshiomhole wants to return us back to Egypt. He wants to return us back to the dark days. Hence, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole today is eating his vomit. We will not join him to eat our vomit, and that is why we must move on. It's very unfortunate that we have to resign from a party that we all labor to build. A party we believe that was built for the progress of our land. But one man that has become a dictator wants to destroy that party. Hence, we have to leave.
The Deputy Governor's resignation from the party is coming on the heels of the resignation of Governor Godwin Obaseki from the APC on June 16, 2020. And reactions are flowing in following the decision of the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki and his deputy Philip Schreiber to resign their membership of the All Progressives Congress APC, while some members of the party loyal to Adams Oshiomhole say the exit of the governor will bring peace and stability to the party. The special advisor to the governor described the action as apt since there are other platforms for Obaseki to contest for his second term.
The resignation of Governor Obaseki and his deputy Philip Schreiber has put paid to their ouster from APC. The resignation of the duo did not come to political watchers as a surprise, since the incumbent governor was disqualified from taking part in the APC governorship primaries. While some hail Obaseki for what they describe as a bold step, others say the development is good riddance to bad rubbish.
It's only natural for us to move away from such a train that is heading for a crash. So it's not surprising that His Excellency Governor Obaseki has tendered his resignation. Go around Benin City, go around Esan, go around Edo North. Everybody is speaking with one voice. Where he goes, we go. So the platform will naturally emerge, and all the governor's followers across party lines, across party divides, across religious lines, across socio-economic divides, they are moving en masse with the governor to whatever platform he's going to choose. And he has also stated unequivocally that he's contesting this election on another platform. So,
Obaseki, the governor of Edo State, a former member of APC and former governor of APC, represents nothing but disunity. It represents underdevelopment, both of the people and both of the state. As far as this party was concerned, it was a baggage that everybody was willing and ready to offload. And now that he offloaded himself, it is just to wish him goodbye.
I want to thank God and give God Almighty all the glory that we are now finally free from bondage. Thank God, the man who have exhibited the highest level of disloyalty and disrespect for our party has left all of us now in peace. This is a governor who has no relationship with the people, and he has long isolated himself from the people.
What follows? Only time will tell.
And the suspended national chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC, Adams Oshiomhole, says following the resignation of Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State from the party and his decision to run on another political platform, very soon the boys will be separated from the men. Oshiomhole spoke in Abuja, said Obaseki should enjoy the right of contesting the governorship position in any party of his choice. Oshiomhole insisted that Obaseki's certificates were questionable, adding that APC was waiting for PDP to give its ticket to the Edo State governor.
But, there is no compulsory membership. A political party is a voluntary association. If you want to stay, you stay. If you have reason to leave, you leave. I think he has exercised that right, democratic right to belong or to withdraw. After all, he joined us only 2016 at the eve of his own election. So leaving the APC is not, from our point of view, is good riddance to bad rubbish. Only a foolish political party will now not pay due attention to meticulously screen those who wishes to contest election on your platform. That is the issue. But he has had a field day abusing, making unfounded statements, half-truths here and there. He had a field day. That's fine. But in my language, the elders don't run. They hit hard when it matters.
Recall that at the last virtual meeting held on Friday, 5th June 2020, INEC and ISAS agreed that the co-chairman of ISAS, that is the chairman of INEC and the National Security Advisor, were to prepare and circulate a draft code of conduct for security personnel on election duty based on the report of the special committee earlier set up to ensure collaboration and synergy in the deployment of security agencies for elections. The meeting also mandated the co-chairman to take into consideration safety measures for security personnel in the context during the COVID-19 pandemic. The draft policy having been circulated for consideration and approval at this meeting, and thereafter, the policy will become part of the manual for training of security personnel.
At our last meeting held on Friday, the 5th of June, 2020, we agreed that the co-chairman of ICSES, that is the INEC chairman and the National Security Advisor, should prepare and circulate a draft code of conduct for security personnel on election duty, based on the report of the special committee earlier set up to ensure collaboration and synergy in the deployment of security agencies for elections. The meeting also mandated the co-chairman to take into consideration safety measures for security personnel in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic. The draft policy has already been circulated for consideration and approval at this meeting. Thereafter, the policy will become part of the manual for training of security personnel and to guide their conduct during elections. Turning to the Edo governorship election, all political parties interested in fielding candidates for the election are reminded that they must conclude their primaries for the nomination of candidates in the next 10 days. The deadline is Saturday, 27th June 2020. I must stress that the date is firm and fixed. There will be no extension. Similarly, there will be no extension of time for political parties that fail to submit the names and other details of the candidates that emerged from their primaries using the dedicated portal created by the Commission. For emphasis, the deadline is 6 p.m. on Monday, 29th June 2020.
Representative of the co-chairman of ISAS, Sule Galadima, commended the commission for setting up a committee to interface with the commission.
On behalf of the National Security Advisor, who wish to be personally present at this second virtual meeting, but because of tight official engagement, has asked me to represent him as usual. He asked me to thank the chairman INEC for setting up a subcommittee that adopted the code of conduct for security officials during elections in the country, and hoped that the recommendations of the committee will be put into use so as to further cement the existing synergy, collaboration, and cooperation among the various security agencies.
As citizens approach the governorship elections, Professor Yakubu noted that the Commission and security agencies will play a crucial role as they would remain proactive during the party primaries, electioneering campaigns, voting, and eventual declaration of results. Anita Patrick, reporting for Clearview Television.